Good people. This is Miss O, and this is Evening Conversation with Miss O. It is Wednesday, and it's not as hot as it has been, even though, got my water, got my water. So, for those who may or may not know me, every Wednesday at 5:30 there is Evening Conversation with Miss O. We talk about a little of this and we talk about a little of that respectfully. So, I don't know if it's your first time or if you are a returning supporter, but I welcome you. I welcome you. I know the topic for this evening is to look at, August is next week. So I thought it would be great to see. Oh, let me take a sip of water. Oh, that was so good. That was so good. So I hope everyone is staying hydrated, even though the temperature is not as high as it was before, but you still need your water. Welcome, welcome. I see I have one thumbs up and I have one person on. Please, hey, chime in. Give me your name and let me know where you are chiming in from. Hopefully you like my shirt. It's kind of say I love my library. I love my library. I have so many t-shirts of all kinds of t-shirts saying all kinds of stuff. But anyway, welcome, 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 welcome. I got one thumbs up. I hope others will come on. Again, this is Evening Conversation with Miss O. I'm here every Wednesday at 5:30 in the evening Eastern Standard Time. I hope you guys have been checking out my shorts. I've been trying to do collaborative shorts lately. So hopefully you've had a chance to look at my baby shorts. And then, of course, I had a more faithful short that also. So hopefully you've seen those two shorts that I have out there and was able to comment on them or give me a thumbs up. But it is all about faith. It's all about believing and knowing that all is going to be well. Hello, 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 dear friend. I guess it's B8Z. Hi, how are you this evening? Oh, I will sub. Oh, well, thank you, my dear love. Thank you, my dear love. Well, may I ask how you learned about learning Miss O? Was it through my shorts or well, you're here at a live, so I think it's good to see you at the live. So hopefully your week has been going well. Again, the topic for today's live is looking at what are your goals for August? Because next week is August. Oh, I'm glad you're very good. I'm feeling pretty good too. Sometimes I don't feel so great, but I try to, lift myself up. I lift myself up and say, hey, it's going to be okay. That's what I do. Then I fix my hair, put on a bonnet or something, or just put on a fancy t-shirt, something like that. I always try to do that. But thank you so much. Thank you for being a sub. Thank you, my love. Thank you, my love. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Again, I was hoping that we could talk about our goals for August. Do you know we're midway 2026? This year has just flown. So many things have been happening in this year, political things, not so good things, not so, some things that are kind of heartbreaking. But still we rise, still we rise, still we keep on keeping on. We don't give up no matter what. So I thought it would be a good thing for us to set some goals. You could set a goal for school, or you could set a goal for your own personal development. I hear you. Yeah, so it flew. You're absolutely right. 2026 have flown. I mean, it has gone so quickly. It's just like, but good things are to come. This is what I believe. I just believe that we had to go through some difficult times in 2026. We had to probably, cry a little tears, but 2027 2027, it's going to be thumbs up all day long. Thumbs up all day long. 2027. We're not going to go nothing but, righteousness, People will come together, and my goal is to be a part of that, give the part of that platform where people come together, where young people come together, where older people come together, where we come together respectfully. That's my goal. That is the goal. I just would like learning Miss O be that platform where we come together, where we respect each other's differences, because we all are different. Remember, Almighty created a flower bed. All the flowers are different, but when you bring them all together, they're beautiful. There's orange and the pink and purple and all shades of greenery. Hey, that's the Almighty in work. I'm serious. I mean, we all have our differences, but it is up to us to come together as one, as one. And we could do that. We can do that. And I believe it starts with young people, such as yourselves. I really do. I believe it starts with young people because, sometimes older individuals, Miss O is 77, and sometimes I'll, say, woe is me. I need to get off of that woe is me thing, I really do. And I know, hi, how are you doing? Hello, my dear friend. Is that London? Oh, let's see, 3509. Got to go to sleep. Oh, don't tell me I got you at nighttime. Oh, okay, get some rest. Where are you chiming in from, my dear love? What part of the world are you chiming in from, dear love? Please let us know. But I'm so happy you decided to join our group of open-minded and collaborative individuals from all over the world, young and old. We come together because we are one. We come together because we are one. Yes, we are. We're one. We truly are. Okay. Oh, it's 13 p.m. Oh my God. Whew. I hear you. Well, get some rest, my love. Get some rest. What part? Let's see. I'm trying to think. Are you some parts of Europe or? Oh no. Australia. I don't know. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh yes, you will get the notification when I come live. But I usually do on Wednesday. I was thinking maybe I should. Oh, okay. You're in Europe. Okay, my love. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you will get a notification when I come live. So I know I've been trying to come every Wednesday, but maybe I would do a Wednesday and maybe a Saturday. I'm working on it. I'm just trying to figure out what would work for my subs. So if you think that would work, give me a thumbs up. Say, Miss O, Wednesday and Saturday would be good dates. Give me a thumb up if you think that those are two good dates. But please get some rest, honey. Sleep is so important. At 77, sleep is so important, even for me. I need sometimes so many things be going through my head, and I be saying, "Oh my Lord, what can I do? What can I do to make things better in this world?" There I go again. There I go, wishing that I can make things better in the world today. Oh, you're small. Honey, no one's a small creator. I'm a small creator. No one's a small creator. No, baby, don't ever say you're a small creator. Sylvia, or yeah, So I got to go to sleep. Sorry, bye. Okay, my love. But no, you're not a small creator. You are not a small creator. Never seen. No, you're not. Because you know what? You are doing something. Yes, you are, my love. You are doing something. And that's what I have to tell myself. Even, bye, sweetie. Bye. Take care. Never think you're a small creator, because it was put on your mind to open a YouTube channel, and that's nothing small. When I started 3 years ago, I say, Lord, nobody's going to be listening to anything I have to say. And I just kept on. I just kept on keeping on. I said, I, I am creating a platform where all is welcome. That's right. I'm creating a platform where all is welcome. I need to write that down. So my goal for August is to create, I'm going to write it down, a, I guess I should say conversational, yeah, I guess a conversational platform for all, for all, for all. I don't know that maybe that goal is too broad. That goal is probably too broad to create a media platform for all, because we are, even though we are the same, but we still are all kind of different too. You know what I mean? So that may be something. Hello, my dear friend. I see I have someone chiming in. And today or this evening, we're talking about what is your goal? What is your goal for August? Because we all should have some goal. What are we going to do? What are we going to achieve? If you don't know where you're going, you could end up anywhere. So if you have a goal in place, then your energy is all focused on that particular goal. So my goal is to continue with my platform, learning Miss O, and hoping that that platform will bring more people together. So my August goal is to create a platform to welcome all people. We all are not going to think alike. We're not going to believe the same things. I know, like right now, the live is indicating to me there's, hello, my dear friend. This is Conversation with Miss O, evening conversation with Miss O on Wednesday. And our topic for this evening is, what is your goal for August? So if you have a goal, you know you're going somewhere. There's something you're trying to achieve. So I think it's important at the beginning, especially the beginning of a month, to set a goal. So at least midway, did I achieve my goal? Did I really, was that a goal that was achievable? Hmm. Was that a goal? I just shared with everyone my goal was to create a conversational platform for all to come. Young and old, rich or poor, but for us to respectfully share our thoughts, our goals, our opinions. So and I think it starts with the young people. I really do. I have a lot of faith in young people. I really have a lot of faith in young people, because you're here, and you're trying your darndest to figure out all this craziness in this world. Because there's some things in this world that really don't make any sense. Some people are so cruel. I mean, for no reason at all. They're just so cruel, and there's no reason to be cruel. We are all on this beautiful planet that the Almighty have created for us, and there is no need for us to be at each other's throats. I think it's totally unnecessary, totally, totally unnecessary. I didn't know how others may feel about that. I guess when I think about having the conversation, is because the thing about a conversation is it's a two way. Like I need you to express some of your thoughts to me. I share some of my thoughts with you, but it's a back and forth type of dialogue. It is not just hollering at someone or belittling another person. That's not a conversation. That's called a bully. You know what I mean? We got enough bullies now in high places, and we don't need any more bullies to talk rude and nasty to people. A bully. You know what? A bully is someone who has no self-control. He or she is saying whatever they could say to hurt another person because they're weak. They're weak. That's why they have to say all these nasty things. So bullies are not anyone I would like to be on this platform. So learning with Miss O is all about having a platform where people are sharing their opinions and their ideas respectfully. And that's what I say. Welcome to Learning Miss O. Hi there, my friend. Is that Carmela? Or let's see. I want to make sure I'm getting all these names correct. Please correct me if I am wrong, my dear friend. Please correct me if I am wrong. Because I don't know. Some people may come on for just a moment, and others may come on to stay for a little while. So that's 8:33. Thank you so much. Please, thank you for visiting Learning with. Is this your first visit with us on Wednesday at 5:30? What do? We talk about a little of this and a little of that respectfully. I was just telling folks that I really believe that young people have a voice, and their voices sometimes are drowned out. Their voices are drowned out because maybe people such as myself, older people, we're not listening because we're only going by what we've already experienced in the world. But cat, okay, mama, that's how you say it. Oh, cat me, ray, mama. Oh, cat me. Oh, okay. Oh, the K is like a C. Okay, cat, ma, ray, mama. Okay. Thank you so very much. What language is that, my dear love? What language is that? Could you tell me? What language is that? I'm trying to think. The C has the sound of the K has the sound of the C. Okay. What language is that? That would be helpful. I'm going to drink some more water. So do you have your water nearby? Oh, that's it. Oh, that feels so good. This water has a little ice in it. There's a little ice in it. I don't want to get dehydrated. That's something that all of us have to be mindful of. It doesn't matter if you're young or old. You have to make sure you drink plenty of water, my dear love. Mm-hmm. Okay. English. Oh, okay. Are you saying like Britain? London? Help me out, dear friend. Just dropped my pen. You said English. No. Oh, is it? I was just trying to figure out how, no, how. Are you learning English, or I was just trying to figure it out. You can help me out, my dear love. I don't mind being corrected. There's nothing wrong with being corrected. That's how you learn. When someone correct you about something, that's how you learn. Yes, my love, that is how we learn. Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking cat ma, okay, cat Ma, rain, ma. Hmm, I'm trying to pull it together. I'm trying to pull it together. I'm not too good at it, as you could hear. As you could hear. Maybe one syllable or two syllables. So I'm looking at maybe three or four syllables here. So I'm hoping everyone's day was good. Again, our topic for this evening is looking at what is your goal for August. August will be here soon. August will be here soon. So what is your goal for August? I'm just trying to think. Again, I already shared my goal with everyone. I said my goal is to create a platform for all. So a conversational platform. So we can we can talk. Not get angry at people's opinions, but we can talk respectfully. And that's the key. See, that's the thing. I've noticed about even a lot of people who are, like in politics or something. They're not very respectful. They're so rude and nasty to other people, and they're not a good example for young people to follow. They're really not good examples for young people to follow. I see. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So we want, maybe young people need to show them how to be respectful because they're not. They're really not good examples. So the goal is that's my goal for August. Again, I need to develop some strategies for how to achieve my goal. I'm doing pretty good. I mean, I was running a little late trying to get on live, and I definitely wanted to make sure I make the 5:30 because this is what I had scheduled. How old are you? I'm 77 years old. 77 years old. Yes. Isn't that old? That's pretty old, isn't it? I have three sons, 12 grandchildren, and five great grandchildren. Yeah, yeah, that's quite a bit. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. But I've heard people who have had a lot more people than that. But I'm 77 years old. So, how old is your grandparents? Are your grandparents in their 70s? Yeah, like literally old. You're right. That's like literally old. Yeah, that's pretty old. Let's see. 77 is like 3, 23. Oh, wow. 66. Oh, that's not bad. That's kind of young. That's young grandparents to me. That's young. Again, like you said, 77 is so old. Oh my goodness. 77 grandma always have a whole lot to say. I mean, I talk about this and I talk about that. But I guess what I want to say is that I just want all the young people to have a good life because life is wonderful. Life is wonderful. And it's about your choices you make. That's why it's good to set goals. That's why you should set goals. Like if you're in school, what is it in school you're trying to achieve? I know everyone want to make good grades. Everybody want to, be at the top of the class. But what are some other goals that you may have? Maybe you're a great writer. Maybe you're going to write a book. Maybe you're an artist and you have this image that you want to paint on canvas. Oh, I'm sorry you have to leave, my love, but I look forward to seeing you again. I hope you come back and visit with Learning Miss O on Wednesday at 5:30. A conversation about a little of this and a little of that, respectfully, because we are here to be respectful to each other. Oh, hello, my dear friend. Hi, is it Harper? Harper? How are you doing, my friend? I hope you had a pretty good day today. I hope your day has been good. I try to write down people's names so I can call them when they come and visit me again. I'm glad you had a good day. My day wasn't bad. I have no reason to complain. It was okay because it's not as hot as we had had some hot weather, but today was okay. And I just get such joy when I see you young people, when I see folks. I really do. I really do. Thank you. I thank you so much. I would like to know where you're chiming in from. Are you in Europe? Are you in Asia? I'm in the USA. I'm in the USA. I'm in Washington, D.C. I'm in Washington, D.C. So, what part of the world are you at, dear love? What part of the world are you at, my friend? What part of the world? Because there are people from all over. Phoenix. Hello, Phoenix from Canada. Hi, my friend. Phoenix from Canada. How are you, my friend? I hope you're having a beautiful day, a wonderful day. I know there was all that smoke and everything, the fires up in Canada. Oh, my goodness. Lord be with us. Lord be with us. Oh, you're in Delaware, Harper. Okay, you're in Delaware. Okay. That's nice, my love. So I don't know. I know the kids in Washington, D.C. Are back in school. They started school this week. The first week of August. They're already returned school. So are you someone who is still in school, or maybe you will be going back to school in a week or so? Phoenix, I'm glad you're good. I gotta drink some more water. Gotta stay hydrated, my love. Oh, Phoenix said, oh, he said about the fires in Canada. Yeah, it was a lot, but I wasn't close to any of the fire. Oh, thank God. Thank God. My heart goes out to all those who are affected by the fire. I wish them safety. I wish them safety. Yeah, it's something. I'm in Washington, D.C., but what we received was the smoke. And it's like early morning. We had, the clouds were so cloudy. We didn't see the actual fire, but we got the smoke. So, I'm kind of like, I'm on the East Coast in Washington, D.C., so we did get the clouds and for a couple of mornings. So, but I pray loss of life. I hope and pray not. Yeah, it was. Oh, it was cloudy where you was too, things. Yeah, it was really cloudy, and people get scared. We know we're so used to everything just going just ever so right for us all the time, but things do happen, and that's why I said we are one. We are one. We are one. We're in it together, my love. Yes, we are. We are in it together. Yeah, it was really cloudy and smoky. I can imagine. Like I said, we had a lot of the clouds. And one morning we had the really heavy smoke. New York City had a lot of the smoke, and it was aired on TV how New York was getting all the smoke from the fires. Oh, thank you, Phoenix. Thank you, my love. Oh, that's very kind of you. That is truly, truly kind of you. I send you oh, thank you. Oh, you like my glasses? Thank you. How do you like it's I kind of put my hair down a little bit. My hair is gray. You know, that's one thing about getting old. You do get gray hair. Well, I've had gray hair for a while. But yeah, my gray hair. Yes, Aditi. Thank you about my glasses. I thank you very much. I try to keep myself up a little bit. And thank you again also um for subscribing. Oh, I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I hope you will. I hope this will not be your only time to come and visit when I come on live. And please remember, today we were talking about goals. Yeah, so, and thank you so much, Phoenix. Phoenix said that I look pretty. I don't know. I don't know. I was just like, I don't know. I don't know. Well, anyway. Maybe it's my glasses. My glasses are pretty, you know. They're pretty. So I think that that's what maybe that's what makes it look nice. I really think so. I really, really think so. Oh, my headband too. Oh, thank you, love. You know, I was thinking twice about it. I said, I don't know if I should put this headband on. I said, girl, you better put that headband on because it's cute. I thought it was something, just something different, I thought I'd do something different, a conversational piece. And then, of course, my t-shirt that says, I love my library. I love the library. Oh, my goodness. I tell you what, I love going to the library. That's another place. That's another place you could sit down and think about what are your goals for the upcoming August. Again, what are your goals? What do you plan to do? Oh, you like reading too? Oh my goodness. Oh, that's so good to hear. Yes. Felix, what have you read recently? What is one book that you've just read recently? I enjoy reading. I read, sometimes I read myself to sleep, I'll just start reading. And before I know it, an hour had already passed. Oh, you like them too, Windy Kids. Yes, the diary. Yeah. I like, you know, that is one thing that I definitely know. I had a bunch of the series books in my classroom, and kids would just sit on, like on in the, I guess we call it the classroom library, and they would just read the diary. Oh my God. They enjoyed it so much. I did teach school. I retired about a year ago. Again, I'm 77, so it's time to pass the baton to a younger teachers who are coming on. Oh, that's okay. But look what happened. I discovered YouTube. So now I have the luxury of talking to young people like you. So I created a platform. And I mean, I'm discovering how wonderful so many of you are. You have a lot to offer. And, readers and writers and artists and whew, you guys are just awesome. You're just awesome. That's all I can say. Yeah, when I left the classroom, it was like a bittersweet. I felt kind of sad. I had to, really, I said, well, it's time for me to leave at 70. Well, I was 76 then, but it's only been a year. So I'm still adjusting to the fact that I am not in the classroom because I do miss the kids. I won't say kids. The, I miss young people and how they learn new things. Oh, Phoenix just wrote that that he believed that I am really kind and just made his day better. I'm so glad. You know, you just you touch my heart. You touch my heart. I hope I hope people that I meet in my life, I hope I make their days better. I hope that I give them hope that everybody is not bad. There are bad people. Wait a second now. There are bad people in the world now. I don't want you to ever think there are no. There are bad people in the world, but there are some good people here in the world too. There are some good people in the world too. So you just have to learn how to identify those who are sincere and who are good at heart, and those who are not so good. There's some really bad people in the world. God, don't I know it? But I do know, I just cannot, yeah, there are bad people, but oh, thank you. I like to think I'm a good person. I that's what I strive for. That's my goal, to be a good person, to be a guiding light, to be there for others, as people have been there for me. I've had a lot of good people came in my life who've been very kind to me, and I want to do the same. I want to do the same. I want to give that kindness back to the world. Thank you so much. Thank you. I just don't know what to say. You're just putting a smile on my face. I mean, I'm going to be smiling from ear to ear, not from cheek to cheek, but from ear to ear. It's amazing. When you say kind things to people, it makes them feel different, you know? Oh, thank you. My smile. Well, I'm missing a couple of choppers. I'm missing a couple of choppers, but and that was another thing. I was thinking, well, I shouldn't get on YouTube until get my false teeth. And I said, you know what? I'm going to just be who I am. And folks who like me will like me. Folks who don't like me won't like me. And that's just how it's going to be. Thank you. It doesn't change anything. It really doesn't, because who I am is who I am, and who you are is who you are. I mean, and that's another thing. I think a lot of young people look yourself. Yes, I mean, be myself, and you be yourself too, because to be genuine, just to be who you are, I think it's so important in this world of materialism. Yeah, there's a word for you. This world is very materialistic, and people are judged by the clothes. They're judged by, whether they have money or where they live. But people need to be judged by their heart. Their heart, how they care, how they treat others. That is what's important. That is so important. What kind of heart you have? What kind of kindness have you given someone? A kind word. You don't have to give people money, 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 but you could give a smile. You could say thank you. You could say, how was your day? And when it's real, it comes across. When somebody really care, how was your day? They're hoping that your day was wonderful. And that's what's important. That is so important. Being genuine, being who you are, not being something that can put on a face and take off a face. Yeah. Just being who you are. That's what's important, my love. I think if more people just have one face, and that's the face of who they are, and not a face of a star or a millionaire or whatever, but just a face of a person. And the smile comes naturally. The smile comes naturally. The kind words come naturally. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you agree with me, Phoenix. Yeah. Phoenix said, yeah, you're so right. Thank you for agreeing with me, because who you are is going to show in the end. Who you really are will show in the end, and people will know. I'm telling you, who you really are will always show up. But it's sometimes, when I was in the classroom, I would see kids that would come in, and some kids are bullies, and some kids are real quiet or to themselves. But those who really the bullies were always the ones who were afraid of everything. A bully is always he or she, because girls can be bullies too. I've seen some girls who can be some pretty bad bullies, in a classroom. So, but a bully is someone who really is afraid. So he or she has to get the upper hand. They have to make someone feel bad so they could feel good. That's what a bully does. hmm I we have so many. I just don't particularly care for bullies. Usually, if I see one, I just you don't even you kind of know that they have some insecurities, that they're feeling that they're not good enough, so they figure, well, I could push somebody around and make myself feel like I have power. No, you don't, because everybody can see your fake mask on your face. Teacher can see it, your classmates can see it, principal can see it, everybody sees it. you know yeah, people see it. So it's best just to be who you are. It is so, yeah, that's right. Yeah, Phoenix, yeah. Oh, have you ever met a bully or had a bully in a classroom with you? How did you deal with that? Someone who was a bully or somebody who wanted to push people around? You know, do you try to avoid him or her? Just leave them alone, because they're going to burn themselves out, because they're really sad people. They're sad people because they're just trying to do things to hurt others for no reason at all. I didn't, bullies are just, it's a turn off for a teacher when you see a bully, really. Yeah. Or, I don't know. I just don't know. Things have changed so much since I started teaching years ago. Yeah, I did yell and I tried to avoid him, and he would hit me at recess. Wow. I believe you. I know you're telling the truth. Did you tell the teacher? Because that's when bullies try to get over, when they go out to recess, go on the playground. That's when they nobody is looking. That's what they do. When they think nobody is looking and they could get away with it. Did the teacher say anything? Did she made him stay in? He couldn't have recess no more. But how was that handled? Hopefully, she said, I told my teacher, and it was in the first grade. Wow. Yeah, bullies can be in the first grade. You did the right thing. You did the right thing to avoid the bully and to tell the teacher. Tell the teacher. You have to you have to tell a grown up, let someone know what's going on. And bullies sometimes I want to play. I want to play with you. They don't want to play with you. They want to just be rude and be nasty. You know? Now I'm going into school fifth and I'm 10. I am glad that you are in the fifth grade and you're 10 years old. So so what I'm hearing is that congratulations. You're in the appropriate grade. Congratulations. Is that bully friend, is he in your school too? Now he's the bully is your friend. Wow. Maybe because he saw how kind you were. You think that was it? He realized that he couldn't push you around. Wow. Now he's my friend. He found out he could not push you around. That's interesting. You stood up for yourself, right? You spoke up for yourself. And that's one thing that's one thing important too. If you run into a bully, you got to speak up for yourself, because bullies. Oh, wait a second. Your goal for August? What is your goal, Phoenix? What is your goal for August? Well, keep on standing up for yourself. I like that. Keep, Phoenix, your goal for August is continue to stand up for yourself. That's right. You stand up for yourself and speak your truth. Speak your truth and be respectful. Say, excuse me, teacher, I have to tell you something. Excuse me, mom or dad, I need to tell you what has happened to me at school. I need to tell you about this boy or this girl who've done something. Excuse me. Okay, I'll try. Yeah, but don't be angry, but just say, excuse me. Let them know you have something to talk to them about. And you want to talk to them, and you really want, please, I really need you to listen to me. Mm-hmm. You'll try. I think it's a good thing to do that. Let your parents know. Let your mom, your dad, let your teacher know. Let people know that someone is not being very nice to you. Gotta let them know. Sometimes parents, they're overwhelmed and they just don't know. That's why you have to, like sit down with them and or whenever they're ready, say, I really have to tell you something, mom or dad, teacher. I have to tell you what's going on with me so you could understand my behavior. Hey, that's a goal. That is a goal for you, my dear love, to sit down and just have a conversation with your mom or your dad or whoever, your grandparents, whoever's willing to listen and say, this has been going on with me, and that's why I was so angry and so mad. That's why I kicked the dog or hit the tree or kicked or threw the toy. Oh, okay, Phoenix. Have a good one, dear love. Have a good one. Bye. Wish you the best. Be strong. Stand up for yourself. Speak up. Good job, my love. Good job, my love. Thank you for visiting, Miss O. I thank you so very much. You have a blessed one, my baby. Have a blessed one. All smiles. All smiles. I'm going to drink some more water. My ice is beginning to melt. I think I'll probably end up drinking the whole bottle of water. Wow, wow. Well, we had a great conversation with Phoenix. Uh, he was telling me about some things in school, and that was really cool. I see I have one person in. Oh, they left. Another thing is, it's good to pop in. You don't have, it's good just to pop in and say hello. Again, this is Wednesday Conversation with Miss O, and I come on at 5:30. And what is my goal for August? My goal for August is to continue creating a conversational platform for all, especially for young people. Because sometimes young people are not heard. Even and when I say young people, I mean people in elementary school. Yeah, you certain things you want to talk about, and you may not know how to talk about it, but I advise you to always speak to your mother, your father, and some teacher. Yeah, I always advise you to, before you do anything, speak to someone in authority. Again, we're looking at August goal setting, and my goal for August is to create a conversational platform for all, especially young people. I think sometimes your voice is not heard, and even if you're in elementary school, you still have a lot to say about the world around you. So just giving you a safe place or a place where you could express your feelings or yourself, or that's all. Talk about your good day you had at school, or maybe you had some challenges where you may have had a friend who was not really a good friend. So just a place where you could really have a good conversation, you know? I'm thinking to stay on for another maybe 10 minutes, 10 or 15 minutes. I've been on for about 50 minutes so far, and I have 8 thumbs up, which is really super cool. I had a great conversation with Phoenix. I had a couple of people who came on who said that they were going to subscribe. So, I'm really, I'm really happy about that. That's really cool. Again, learning Miss O is about talking about a little this and a little that respectfully. I want us always to be able to talk, but we are talking respectfully to each other. No, it's not to do anything but to be respectful. Again, Wednesday conversation with Miss O. Today's topic, we're talking about setting a goal. What is your August goal? What is your August goal? Again, I'm going to share my goal for August is I've somewhat create a conversational platform for all, especially young people. Back in the day, say there was a television program. You guys never heard of it, I'm sure. It said kids say the darnest things. Well, yes, that was a program that was on TV years ago, long time ago. And then there was one also where in that recently where they had what kids say. My thinking is, yeah, you kids may say the darndest things, but are we listening? I think we need to be listening to what some of the things the kids say because they could be they are a mirror, excuse me, of us. So our children are an an extension of us, who we are, how we get along with each other, how are we kind to each other. Yeah, our kids are a reflection of who we are. That's for sure. That's for sure. I really had a really long conversation with Phoenix. That was a really cool conversation. And I know now that he enjoyed reading. So I know a lot of us probably enjoy reading Wacky Kids, the Diary of Wacky Kids. Oh, everybody loves that. It's like, everybody loves those diaries. Yeah. And it's really cool to read. And the thing about it, you could get those books at the Dollar Tree for those who live in the States, who live here in the USA. They don't cost that much. And I think Phoenix said that, where did he say he's from? Did he tell me? He's from Canada. I wonder if there is a Dollar Tree in Canada. Well, he's from Canada, and that's one thing. He's a reader. He likes to read. I love to read. I have a couple of books I'm reading. I have this one book that I'm reading now. It's it's a spooky book. It's about ghosts and goblins and things like that. It's really sound like more of a book that should be read around Halloween. But anyway, I enjoy reading. It just puts you in another world. Just to see life through someone else's eyes, or see someone else's life how things are going on. But things are good. Things are very good. Again, this is Conversation with Miss O, where we talk about a little of this and a little of that respectfully. I think that is so important. It's not just the talk, but you talk with respect, and that's the most important thing. A little of this and a little of that respectfully. And Phoenix made me feel so good. He said, just be yourself. Just be yourself. And again, that that just inspired me so. So the young people who come on live, I mean, they are truly, truly an inspiration for me. I really do enjoy them. And I don't know, I'm going to try to see, maybe I need to try to come on live on Wednesday. And maybe I should also try, a weekend, maybe. Wednesday I always keep. I'm gonna always keep Wednesday. That's hump day. So I was thinking maybe Friday or Saturday. Saturdays are so busy. People are running around trying to do this, trying to do that. But maybe Saturday wouldn't be such a bad thing. I should try it. Maybe it'll work for me. I didn't know, but I will always chime in on Wednesday. That's. I think that this is a good day for me. It's a good day for me. So I have like what, about 4 more minutes to go. And again, today our topic was setting a goal. I mean, setting a goal, and some of us shared their goal, and I'm going to share my goal with you. Miss O's goal for August is create a conversational platform for all, especially young people. hmm So young people, I think, is under 13. We could talk about a little of this and we could talk about a little of that respectfully. So always remember that mom and dad and teacher, those are people there to help you, to guide you in your life. And it's so important to listen to them, and they wouldn't say or steer you wrong or anything like that. If you have any questions, always ask your parents or your grandma or whoever's in your grandpa or an auntie or an uncle who you may feel comfortable with. So that's the most important thing, to be there, to have that special person for you. I'm just having my little conversation again. Oh, well, the goal. That is my goal for August. I have about maybe 2 more minutes or so. And I did talk a lot. But then again, Felix, he was just having this good old conversation with me. And I had, let's see, two other people, someone from Delaware, Hopper. I think it's Brian Hop from Delaware. He was out there for a moment. So I had 4 or 5 newcomers, and they said they were going to be my, subs. They're going to subscribe. So I look forward to that. Again, just protocol. If you at all you come on anyone's live, make sure you just let them know who you are, and let folks know where you're chiming. I call it chiming in from. So I guess the protocol, or should I say, what I would like for all of us who are subscribers and who are not, to give us a name. My name is Miss O, and I am in Washington, D.C., in the USA. So, who am I? I am a mother, a grandmother, a great grandmother. I taught school. I I just love learning. I love reading. I love writing. I enjoy having conversation, or better still, listening to young people. I think young people have a lot to say. I really do. I think young people have a lot to offer the world. I think it's some older individuals need to pass the baton. You really need to pass the baton. A lot of older people don't think so, but I think they should. I see there's someone who chimed in. The topic for this evening is, what is your goal for August? What is your goal for August? My goal for August is to create a conversational platform for all, especially young people. Especially young people. Sometimes you have things on your mind, and I want you to feel comfortable to speak about them, or talk about your goals. What do you plan to do? What do you plan to study real hard so you could go to your next grade? Or you know what? If you are an avid reader, you may be someone who want to write a story. I think that would be awesome. If you really enjoy reading, you may want to say, you know what, my goal for August is to write a story. I think that would be so cool. That's so cool. I've been writing or dabbing on back and forth writing this little book. I need to be more consistent. Yeah, I need to be more consistent with what I'm doing. So I'm working on that. I'm really working on that. So that's one thing. And then also, what else is on my? I'm trying to think. What else do I have going on for myself? Hmm. I enjoy. Oh, you know what? I have not taken you good people to the Anacostia Community Museum. I need to definitely go there. Maybe this weekend or so, and do a live there. I think that would be so cool. I need to think about it. Yeah, you know, I really need to think about it because there's so many places in Washington D.C. to visit. Yeah. Well, good people, I've been on for an hour and about 2 minutes. Maybe I'll try to do 3 more minutes and see if somebody else will come on. Yep, I've been having such a grand time just talking to folks. It's just such a good old time. I really have. So, oh, by the way, make sure you go to my community page. I usually always post, what was discussed in the live. So please go to the community page, and that's where you find updates of what was discussed during the live. I see I have two people, one person on. Please give me your name, leave me your name, and where are you chiming in from? Is it Europe? Is it Asia? Is it Africa? Where? Let me know. I'm from USA. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That is where I am chiming in from. Well, it's about, I've been on live for an hour and 3 minutes. Oh, let's see. I guess I could give it another minute or two. Yeah. And again, I hope everybody have thought of their goal for August. Think about it, and maybe you could um, go when I go to my community post. You can make a comment and say, you know what? I think my goal for August is. My goal for August is. So giving everyone a chance to think about what their goal is. Apple, hello, Grandma. Is that Apple? Apple, how are you, my friend? How are you? Where are you chiming in from? Where are you calling in from, my love? Hmm? I am Miss O. I'm in Washington, D.C. I'm in the USA. So, okay. And you are where? Where are you chiming in from? Oh, sorry. No problem. Oh, I don't know yet. Okay. No problem. But today we were talking about setting goals and what is your goal for August. Some people shared their goals for August. Some people did not share their goals for August. But my goal for August is to continue creating a platform for all, especially young people, to, talk about things, you know. I know Phoenix spoke about his experience when he had a guy who was a bully who eventually became his friend. I like that. That's sometimes that can happen. Oh, you don't need to be sorry, honey. That's okay. Think about it later. And you could go to visit me on my community page, and then you could indicate what your goal for August is. It's no problem. But I've been on for about an hour, and I am going to say good night. Again, this is Learning Miss O, and I wish all of you the very best. And I hope to see you on the next live. I haven't scheduled it, but I'm really thinking about for Saturday. So please take care, good people. And remember, we talk about a little of this and a little of that respectfully. Okay? Take care, my love. Thumbs up, thumbs up.